Hey everyone, and welcome back to Real Estate Matters. I'm Divine, your host and local realtor. This show is all about breaking down the real estate world in a way that actually makes sense. So whether you're house hunting, thinking of selling, or just curious about the real estate market, you are in the right place. Today, we're answering a big question for homeowners. When is the best time to sell your home? Spoiler alert, there are no one-size-fits-all answer, but today we're going to be breaking it all down season by season so that you can decide on what timing works best for your goals, your lifestyle, and market. So if you're a homeowner thinking of cashing in on your investment, upgrading to your next place, or relocating, timing your sale can make a big difference. So let's dive into the pros and cons of selling in each season and what you need to know to make the most of your sale. So let's start with the basics. Why does timing even matter when it comes to selling your home? The real estate market, like many other industries, is influenced by cycles. These cycles are affected by factors like weather, school calendars, financial planning, and buyers' behavior. Choosing the right time to sell can increase your chances of a quick sale, higher price, or even better negotiating terms. Timing is also about strategy. Selling when there's high demand and low inventory could give a competitive edge. On the flip side, trying to sell your home when everyone else is listing their home might require a stronger marketing effort. So spring is often considered the prime time for sellers. From March through May, the real estate market comes alive. Pros of selling in the spring is that buyers are actively searching after the winter haul. Homes look much better with blooming gardens and more natural light. Families are planning ahead for summer moves, and there's usually a sense of urgency among buyers. The cons of selling in spring is that you'll find more competition as many sellers aim for the same time. With so many options available, buyers may negotiate harder, and you may also need to invest in staging and curb appeal to stand out. A pro tip for spring is to start prepping your home in late winter. Small repairs, declutters, and consider professional staging. Also, don't underestimate the power of great photos in the spring when listings surge. So summer can be a strong selling season, especially in Halifax, where people are more active and the weather is on our side. Pros of selling in the summer is that there's longer days, which means more showing flexibility. School is also out, making it easier for families to plan a move. Home outdoor features like the deck, the pool, and garden really shine in the summer. And buyers who didn't get to buy in the spring may be more serious in the summer. The cons of selling the summer is that some people travel during the summer, slowing buyer activity. It can also be harder to get a quick response from professionals due to vacation. And if your home lacks good cooling, summer heat could be a strong disadvantage during showings. Pro tip, highlight your home's outdoor appeal. Host evening showings or twilight open houses. Keep your home cool, comfortable, and welcoming. Fall is often overlooked but can be a strategic time to sell. From summer to early November, there is a sweet spot before the winter hit. The pros of selling in the fall is that there's serious buyers returning from summer vacation who are ready to make decisions. There's also less competition in the market. And in the fall, cozy staging can make your home feel extra inviting. Also, contractors and inspectors are more available in the fall. Cons for selling in the fall. So shorter daylight hours can reduce your showing window. Cold snaps can hit unexpectedly. And if a buyer doesn't act quickly, they may delay decisions onto spring. Pro tip, use warm tones in staging, candles, and throws. Seasonal decor can help your home feel like heaven. And make sure you get professional photos taken while the leaves are still vibrant. Now let's talk about winter. It's the quietest season of the real estate world, but doesn't mean it's a bad time to sell. In fact, for the right seller, it could be the perfect time. The pros of winter is that there are fewer listings, which means less competition. And buyers who are shopping now are usually very motivated. Corporate relocations often happen at the end of the year, creating a small but serious buyer pool. The cons of winter is that it's harder to show off the landscape and outdoor features of a home. Snow and ice can make moving or hosting open houses a bit tricky. And the holiday season can distract buyers and reduce showing traffic. A pro tip is to focus on warmth and comfort. Create an atmosphere that makes buyers want to stay. Think soft lighting, warm scents like cinnamon, and clear pathways for showing. One thing to always remember is that the real estate world is local. So what works in Toronto or Vancouver isn't necessarily the same in Halifax. Here in Halifax, we see a flurry of activities in the spring and early fall. But because we have a strong rental and investment market, as well as university and growing immigrant population, there is opportunity year-round. The key is to understand what is driving buyer demand at the time you are listing. Interest rate, job growth, and major announcement, all these can affect demand. So even if the calendar says it's off-season, the market says otherwise. Before we wrap up, here are 5 tips to help you maximize your timing. Firstly, don't wait for perfection. There will never be a perfect time. If you're prepared, any season can be the right one. Secondly, prepare early. Give yourself enough time to make updates, declutter, and get professional photos. Next, lean into strategy. Know who your ideal buyer is and what they want that time of year. Also, price it right. Regardless of the season, pricing your home properly is the key. Lastly, work with a local expert that can help you read the market, navigate timing, and create a marketing plan tailored to a season. So what's the best time to sell your home? It depends, but with the right preparation and the right time, you can sell your home in any season. So alright, that's a wrap on today's episode. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be dropping new episodes regularly. So if you want to stay on top of the real estate market and get some real estate advice, make sure to like, share, and follow. If you have questions or want us to cover a certain topic, send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time on Real Estate Matters. And remember, when it comes to real estate, it all matters.